I just wish I could get to the day that I could have all these problems.
Well, I wanted to come here and say something else, but just to the point, when we, as our consulting company, first bought into Agile and tried to sell it to clients, we made the mistake of describing the practices. And they didn't care, and it didn't work very well as a sales strategy. So, we quickly learned that they don't even care or maybe even have an opinion. They maybe shouldn't really know all the gory details of what we're doing. Is the outcomes, kind of what interfaces with them that's different. So I don't know if that's something back to marketing of the practice, that you don't have to go through all the gory details. Like we are going to do it.
That's wonderful if you're outsourcing. Sadly, for better or for worse, I'm insourcing. I get brought in to help teams convert. So they need to know the gory details, because it will be them, the gory details are up to them. And I have to go to people who have traditional non-automation QA backgrounds and say, oh, by the way, a large number of you are about to go learn some weird tools that have strange names and have strange mailing lists. Oh, and you should join some.
Actually, that's what I wanted to say. I think the cost just to get into this game, if you want to call it table stakes or what, is so high because there's so many hurdles. There's technical challenges, tools that haven't really coalesced yet, and practices that we all still can't agree on. Language that's all over the place. In this room, I think there's some agreement, but when you get out and start practicing it, it's difficult. And so, I think just bringing all of those people. Oh, and by the way, the other problem is just like Agile. You're bringing all these people together and trying to get different roles, different personalities to sort of work together on something that's really tough. So for us, I think just getting into the game is really what's killing us. It doesn't. There's no easy path. I think if you could get somebody to that starting line where stuff's set up, like automated unit testing, I think we're at a point where you can get there. There's tools. It's pretty simple. You can describe it, but stuff like this is just so broad, and it's hurt. That's what I think is